Hey boys, welcome back to the second part in our Sheffield Shield debut. We had a pretty good start to the game. This is obviously the second innings of batting. We didn't do too well. We got 12 runs in the first knock there, as you see. Got a decent start, but couldn't quite go. Yeah, honestly, we were a bit lucky not to get out a bit earlier, as we try to sneak a single here. All made to slow off the mark on Hazlitt, and I didn't know what happened. We're gonna have a look at the replay because it looked like he should have been run out, but you'll see Old Mate here. He does it on Reeks from the T20. He's completely missed the stumps. Well, I guess on Reeks actually dropped the ball, but yeah, Hazlitt, I mean, it might have been our fault, but he was pretty slow off the mark. He had to be wary, so we got the single, got off the mark. That's all that really matters. As Agar, he's back into the attack, the guy that got us out with the massive fully in the first innings. That was a crazy ball to get out on, but yeah, pretty decent start. I mean, our bowling is what we're in for, and we got 4 for. We didn't crack the 100. We got 4 for 98 off like 30 overs, which is pretty good. I mean, getting the 4 wickets, bowling a lot of overs. We got a wicket first ball. I mean, I thought, here we go, we're in for an easy time, but 30 overs yielded some reward, which is good. I'm happy to toil away and get the rewards. That's a glorious on drive. That's a shot of our career mode, probably. That is just such a nice shot, just beating the mid-on fielders quite a distance back too. So hit it perfectly through that through the gap, and we get a good chance here. 5 for 162. We lead by, that's a big inside edge. This might actually go for a boundary as well, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, lead by a bit over 300 now, which is good. No real pressure on ourselves. I mean, Hazlitt is having a bit of a go himself. Just looking to get some quick run, not really quick runs, but not don't need to play ourselves in or try to survive. It's more free flowing than that. As unfortunately we're gonna get out to. I mean, I don't know. It seemed like an okay shot. The ball just didn't seem to. It didn't seem to get up enough, and then we just edged it. The timing was okay, but yeah, just caught it sort of the back of the bat. We must have hit it a little early and just went straight to the keeper. Very unfortunate. Yeah, a bit unlucky. So we're gonna get out for another 11 runs. But as you see there, we get a fairly massive score for them to chase. As you see, 4 for 98, our best figures, pretty good. I mean, the average is 24, so if we can keep that average around the 25 to 30 mark, I'll be very, very happy. As we come in here, another a couple of quick wickets, and the target is 424. So I mean, there's not really any chance for them to get the win. That is a ripping delivery. That's similar to the ball we got to our first wicket on, but he didn't leave the crease that time. But good spinners again. We go for the appeal. I thought there might have been a little faint tickle on it. We're causing some trouble for these lefties here, which is very good. A lot of left-handers in the career mode to bowl to, and a good opportunity for us. So come back here. Our 6 over, none for 11, and they're 4 for 114. Hilton Cartwright is the man to the crease with Walton. I think was Walton the one that got 130 odd in the first knock. Obviously, Bancroft, one of their proper players, and probably their most dangerous, has departed, which is good. And they're batting okay, but just as long as we pick up breakthroughs every now and again, it's gonna be pretty good. As we're looking to get our first wicket. Too much spin that time. Again, we go for the appeal. It missed everything. It actually missed leg stump by quite a distance. He completely missed the shot, but it was actually nowhere near the stumps because it spun that much. As Hilton Cartwright and Walton still in the crease. A little partnership forming here, and into our 8th over here. Looking, keeping it fairly tight. That is a pretty close shout for LB. Not going to be given. It was the slider again. I thought it was pretty close. It might have just been, the angle might have just been missing off stump, because I think it pitched in line, but maybe just missing that off stump, as again a pretty solid over, just the 4 coming off it into our 11th over, and they have picked up another wicket, so 5 for 151 now. It'd be nice to get involved with the wickets, but you know, if we're keeping it tight up the one end and they have to play a few shots at the others, we are going to get Hilton Caro with a fantastic delivery. I don't know if that one was the slider or not. I didn't see. It didn't seem to. It might have been the genuine slider or just the natural variation. Didn't quite spin in as much as he thought, and he came down the pitch. He couldn't quite get to it, and he just tried a defensive shot, which is always risky, and it is a little outside edge. He would have been stumped regardless, so that is a great ball. And then we almost get a wicket second in a row there. Jason Behrendorff, new to the crease. A little edge on that one, otherwise looked fairly straight. So got that 1 for 29. Coming back into it as they're now 8 for 181. So we got this game pretty much wrapped up. There's still 84 overs left in today's match, or today's day, and yeah, only a couple of wickets left. So it'd be nice if we could jag a couple here, just get our stats up a little bit, and you know, contribute. Obviously, the batting has been a little disappointing, but our bowling, I mean, that's what we're in for. Our club cricket bowling has been exceptional. That's what got us here, and we started pretty well in the domestic formats. That is a big shout as well. I thought this was actually really close. We actually look at the ball tracking for this one, and it pitches middle and leg stump, pretty good height. But as you see, I didn't even look at the rest of it because it looked like it was spinning away enough to miss off stump. So yeah, just a little bit too much spin, unfortunately. It was a good ball, it was a ripping delivery, but couldn't quite get the wicket. But there we go. We win by 158 runs. Didn't have to do too much more in that second innings. We got the 1 wicket. We bowled nice and tidy. And Luke Feldman actually gets me in the match with wait, what did he get? It's very confusing. Probably, I mean, he got 4 wickets in the second innings. We got 4 in the first. I feel like Pearson or Hazlitt probably should have got man of the match. Probably Hazlitt, but regardless, it was a good, solid victory. Hopefully, you guys are enjoying this series. Make sure to like, and I'll see you in the next one.